Okay, I know this is unprompted. I didn't advertise this. There's nobody here right now to see this, but I am so excited. I have I've got Wi-Fi out in my shop and I want to test it. Everybody's probably home eating dinner right now. But I'm just so proud of myself for getting myself Wi-Fi. And as soon as I get at least one person on here, I'll tell you all about it. But I'm in my shop all by myself, and I'll show you some things I've been working on. Oh, there's two people here. Okay. Can I even tell who they are? I don't know that I can. Sean! Sean McElwee's here. What's up, buddy? I got my Wi-Fi hooked up. This is the same setup that George and Carol recommended to me, and I've been sitting on them for a while now, and I just got a router. So here, all right, people are here. I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, this thing is a wireless bridge. It is the Slave. I know we probably can't say that. That's probably an improper term now, but this is the Slave. And the Master is over there. That's my generator, and it's sitting just above my generator. So Wi-Fi cables coming out into that Master, broadcasting to this Slave unit, which plugs into this thing. And it's giving me Wi-Fi out here at the shop. I have not been able to do anything like this. I'm just trying to see if... Am I still live? Yeah, impressive range. It's about probably 400 feet. About 400 feet. Look at you, Pat says. Yes. What's up, Michael Toner? I'm just so excited. I have nothing prepared. I have no speech to give other than that. I've been working in my shop. I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks because I've been just flat out, and I'm prepping for my my event. I wish I could leave the comments on. Do I hit this and that leaves the comments on? Let me figure this out. Top chat. All messages are visible. Scott Taylor, show us my bobs. Fresh out of bobs, Scott. I wish I could see the comments. 12 people watching. I don't want to share. If I hit this, live chat, all members are visible. All messages are visible, but I can't see them. Okay. Well, here, let me show you what I've been doing. So, Geonius, what's up? What's up, Geonius? So this sign you may not have seen. Got the sign from my local dealership when they upgraded to like the all red versions, and I had nowhere to put it. I looked around my shop and I said, where do I have wall space? And before this was wide open, I had a shelf. You can kind of see the discoloration here. I had a shelf that went across that wall, and I kind of envisioned the shelf being gone and that being a perfect spot for it. And I made it so it lights up, but it's not ideal just yet. So I've got it wired, but you can see the glare. That's not glare. That is the light bulbs that I've got inside there, and it looks like a mess. So look at Bill Williamson says, hey, look at me, I'm visible. Yes, you are. Anyway, so I've got to get better lighting in there, and I'll get that. But with that shelf down, now I've got more wall space here. I'm going to put a surrounder on my chop saw to try to do some dust control. The sign is a little selfish, but I'm okay with that. So this shelf is the shelf from the other wall. And I had some trim. I had a whole bunch of trim up here that I put there in like 2015. I'm going to sort it later, said to myself, but I never did. But I did use some of it, some baseboard upside down, just to dress that up, put some paint on it. Got some of this OSB. I've got another sheet I'm going to rip in half and run it over there and run it back there. But I'm prepping for my event. I've got frames. I got Vinny Staffas here with us. If you don't know my buddy Vinny Staffa, that's about the only time you're going to see him is when I put a sign around. I'm going to get my Serwa tire sign mounted up here. What's up, West Michigan Motorsports? Hoorah. If you don't follow him, make sure to like and subscribe, and Southeast Cycle Rescue. So what we're doing is we are prepping for what was formerly known as This Old Trike Vintage ATC ATV show. Now we're calling it Wheeler Palooza. So I'm trying to get everything cleared off and rearranged and put away. And when it's all said and done, my 88 Big Red will be set up here to be assembled. It's not going to be done before the show. I've got a mess of stuff in here I'm working on. This is the bonus shop. So this is where the 88 Big Red currently resides. Here's my my dining room table. It's inevitable that Jeff Mahar is going to show up and ask to see the dining room table. I got this maple from Jeff, and there's where it is. This is the set of fenders off my Ryder 350X that I took off because they were too nice. They're not without scratch or whatnot, but they were too nice, and the seat was way too nice to turn into a Ryder seat. A guy who I can't remember 3D printed this mud flap. It's a 3-piece, and these don't really lock in or index, so they just kind of move around. It was a cool idea, and I don't know if he's improved on it yet, but here's a 250R motor to build. Glass cabinets, 84 200E rear fender, if you've ever seen one of those. Just do a little show and tell, I guess. I don't know. This is one of the takeout 350X motors I got earlier this spring from California. My buddy Pete went and picked them up. That's a spare one. That came out of a garage sale locally. Paid $40 for that. Can you believe it? They had 50 on it, but of course you got to negotiate a little bit. Yeah, it is an interesting mud flap. That's what I told him. He's got to put something behind one of these, maybe, a tab on either side so they can kind of lock in so they don't move around. Got some blue 70 fenders. This is going to be my son's build when we finally get around to it. I scored myself another frame at Trike Fest. So he'll have a custom 70, and my daughter's got a custom 70, and I'll have a custom 70. Some spare fenders. These are all old signs I had in my shop when I was in high school. 20 people watching this. Holy mackerel. This is the 88 frame. We preserved the VIN, so you can see the J in the VIN. These are all bits and pieces. Got to have that powder coated. Here's the carb from Curdy. He said that was one of the worst carbs he's seen, and it was pretty bad. I've still got my top end and everything back from Mike Pomgren. I've got less pitted cases from my buddy Donnie Bizall. One of these was pretty heavily pitted, but I'm going to powder coat them all and pick the best ones. I got them off in 87 because 88 and 87 have that teardrop shape on the starter gears. And these covers, I got to drill those screw heads off because they're so small. I think I got the one out, or maybe that sheared off, but they were really fighting me. Timing chain from 223 cycles. What else? What else to show you? Bunch of nonsense. Out here the other day, we gave it's raining, so it's going to be loud. A couple days ago, we had a 85 Big Red and there's Jeff. Jeff, I already showed the dining room table. You missed it. Had an 85 Big Red out here, and I had a 84 200S that we gave to my nephew, and the Big Red was for my brother-in-law. So we've got a couple more three-wheelers in the family. I've got to get this mess tidied up before the event. Mainly just tires to put. How do I get so many stinking tires? They just multiply. What's up, Dave Fisher? So once I get this mess cleaned up in the next day or so, then I'll start pulling machines this way, wiping them down, setting them up. I've had lights below. I've got lights to replace those. What's up, Denny? So Jeff Mahar is the guy who told me about these lights, which they're awesome. You get those on Amazon. I've got them listed on my Amazon store. If you know what that is, you can go check them out. But I've got an unopened box of them, and I've got probably half a dozen in the other room. And I'm gonna run them in a couple areas here to try to brighten this space up, or maybe just under the shelves. I don't know, because I do want to put them in the other room eventually. Eventually, I'll put white metal on the ceiling in this room, and I'll have all this type of lighting. It's raining, so it's loud in these rooms. What's up, Colin? So I thought I was doing myself a favor, and these are my shop lights, and this is the light I just turned on. So I have all these other extra lights on another switch that I never ran a three-way switch. Denny, I know I do. I still don't have an 84 big red spotlight. If anybody's got one, I'll buy it from you just to shut Denny up. He's rubbing it in, making me feel bad. I don't know much about Mickey Dunlap. If I have to walk all the way over here to turn the rest of the lights on and my sign. But eventually I'll get all this stuff out of my ceiling, which we don't have a basement or an attic at my house, so this is where I store stuff, and most of the stuff's been up here over 10 years and I haven't been up there to do anything with it, so probably half of it or better I can throw out. But I want to insulate up here. I want to do blown in insulation in the walls so I can put like a mini split or something in here to control the temperature. But I got to organize some of my things I've acquired. Got this awesome jacket at Trike Fest from the sheriff. If you don't know Mark and his yellow lifted big red, he gave me that. What a nice guy. And Tommy Schuyler sent this to my daughter for free. Nice little gift. That's a pop-up. This is my coat from when I was a little kid. It's like my school jacket. The Falcons. Hold on. What did Colin say? Can you show me how you take the headlight off a 250 ES Big Red to use it as a spotlight, or is it too much of a hassle? I won't show you the whole thing, Colin, because it's like opening up Pandora's box. Once you get it out, it like doesn't go back the same. So you've got these tabs here. You flip this up. And you flip this up. And the framework mounts in these little rubbers. So 1, 2, 3. So you basically just loosen that out, and that will pull out. See the cord? See the cords right there? And see how it's all nice and hasn't been pulled out probably ever? Yeah, we're not going to do it today. But that's how you do it. And that locks it back in. You slide these down. And these are different year to year. This is 85 style. This is 87 style. See, it's different. It's got like the raised rolled lip around it. I think 86 and 87 are the same. 86 and 87 are the same. I bet 88's the same. There's that. All right, where'd the comments go? There you go, Colin. Yep. Have one of those three-wheeler toys too. Cool, Denny. Denny, it's not a contest. We're not competing here. Are we going to do a new old stock opening box party Friday night? We can. I've got some stuff. I think we got into some of this stuff last year, and it's just only been moved here and not put away. I've got a better Honda coat that actually fits me, one of the ATC coats. So this is a different coat than the other one. Got the Honda sweater. Oh, look at these. I've had mice in here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We got hats in here. Wow. That little corduroy. All right, I got to get these displayed better, preserved better. Got some of the puzzles I've got. Steve Too Tight Right and a Mike Coe. I need a Marty Hart. Denny, do you have a Marty Hart that you can send me? Tricycle guy. I had zero notification this was happening. Tricycle guy. This is because I got Wi-Fi out in my barn. I couldn't do this before. Where can I get nuts and bolts for my 200S plastic? Denny, I filed that under not enough information. You know, what plastic? You know, have you gone on Rocky Mountain or Partzilla to look what's available? You know, you got to do a little legwork yourself, brother. Can you get a side view of the fairing? Side view on a 200S. They're all the same fairing. I've got a couple on a 250R over here. So that's with the windshield. This 83 has the number plate, and it's going to be tricky to get in there, but you see it's lower. What else? What else to show you? Sorry if I'm going so fast. You've seen the Honda trailer. We put that together in our living room a couple months ago. These haven't been out in a few months, so I've got to get these rolled out and wiped down. These aren't super dirty, but the ones in the other room need a full wipe down. But one thing you guys haven't seen, and I recorded a video on it, and I'll just tease it right now. Can you see this? This is a Christmas display for the 1986 model year. This was acquired by Matt and Bev Keller, and they reached out to me and we worked a deal out on it. I picked this up at Trike Fest. Promoting the Christmas special Z50, but that's like the tinsel that will form a Christmas tree. It hangs from the ceiling, so that's cool. Nobody's seen that yet. I don't know what else to show you. This is becoming an experiment. Remember that movie about McDonald's food where the guy saved the cheeseburger for like years or something? So this is some of the pineapple from Curdy's pineapple cream moonshine from last year, and I have not opened that. It's probably not safe to open that at this time, but let's see. Let's get out of here. It's too noisy. This is just to tease you guys with what's going on in the shop. The sign, it's looking good. I've been organizing over here. 19 minutes. So these are all my plated hardware and brackets and things. I had axle pivot bolts plated. Keeping them organized has been the trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 85 250R frame. I'm going to take this 86. I've got an 85 350X frame, an 87 200X frame, and I'm going to put them up there to remind myself I've got work to do. This was the Bandito I picked up back in December that I've not done anything with except tear down some. There's the tank and stuff that came off it. I think that's it. I just got really excited. Am I missing comments here maybe? They don't stay up. Bandito, yes. What? Oh, the pineapple. I'm sure that's what you're talking about, Nick. Yeah, it's not that I like set out to keep it, but it just it never got thrown out. Can we see up a close up? Can we see a close up of your little Honda Jenny under the hardware shelves? Yep. Set up the Christmas display behind the Christmas edition trikes. I would like to do that. I don't know. I'd have to move one in this room because the dust. I don't want it to get dusty, so I got to pull one of the Christmas specials off the shelf. Colin, that is a Bandito Frame 90 in the shop. The pineapple will survive nuclear fallout. There are Santa hats, yes, and you gave me one. It's in the cooler you gave me. This is what Tricycle Guy is talking about. And that's a good segue. That's a good segue, Jared. This is the little Got lunch totes that if you got the little frame accessory, front rack accessory for your Big Red, it was designed to receive one of these coolers. And then, oh, Santa hat. This is a stocking, Honda stocking from my friend Tricycle Guy. This was a gift from him. He's a great guy. Only mildly angry. Okay. Man, I wish the comments would stay up. I keep having to go back. Honda line binder. Get the binder out and show us. Yeah, it's so much work. I don't think he was Wi-Fi out there. Oh, can I film the dock? We are so far away from the dock right now. And yeah, there's no Wi-Fi down there. I don't have a Trump flag in here. I do have a Trump 2020 sticker. The circus music when he got the Bandito, yeah. Yeah, I got my truck really stuck. We're going all the way back. Yep, that was an 86 Christmas setup. I'll show you that when you get here, Tricycle Guy. Trade that spotlight for that blue 110 fairing. That's not a smart trade. Mickey Dunlop redid my buddy's cylinder head about a year ago for 86200X. He will only respond to emails. Kind of tough to get a hold of. And the thing with Mickey Dunlap is he's so secretive about his work. I've got a buddy that bought one of his big bore, Big Red kits and was trying to install it, and he needed help from Mickey, and Mickey was very unwilling to help. So Brian Cardella likes fairings, Honda ATC Nation. We all at least needed a post or short for advance notice. It just happened. Jeff Mahar, got to run. See you next Friday. Yes, sir, Jeff. Looking forward to it. Okay, I think I'm all caught up, and now I'm probably behind again. Barry asked, did I see his wife's breast at Trike Fest? No. No, I didn't. Kane's here. Did I stain the OSB? No, this OSB is au naturel. Originally, I was gonna put OSB on the ceiling, but then I was like, man, I don't want to be in a big wooden box. This was built. This whole shop was built to be a wood shop. I love woodworking. That's why my bench was kind of set up to cut long boards, and my table saw is here. This was an overhead door originally. This room did not exist. I had more woodworking tools in here. I had all the stuff that's in this room in my shop. So I've got a router table, a joiner, a planer, a lathe. In the other room, I've got a vacuum system, a rolling vacuum system. And I was doing woodworking in here, and built all the shelves and some built-in shelves, closet type stuff in all the rooms in the shop, or in all the closets in my house for my kids and our closet. But then I awoke from my three-wheeler slumber. I had a similar experience with Mickey recently. He didn't say if he was interested in working on my 350X. I've met Mickey. I'll say this. I've met Mickey in person. There was an event out in Connecticut, pre-COVID, probably October of 19, maybe 18. Man, look at that creep behind me. Freaking weirdo. Mickey helped me get a 185S running that I had bought, and actually Vinny brought it to me there. Nice enough guy, but like I don't know what his deal is sometimes. I'm not going to try to figure it out, but I wish these chats would stay up. Thanks, Barry. J&J Adventures. I'm fairly local to you down near Albany. Love the channel, but was wondering where to buy Honda Hoarder merch. So I used to be the guy for Honda Hoarder merch. After 6 years of doing it, I got burned out. And Kim Dwyer has taken over for me. Kimmy D. She makes the shirts now. So you got to reach out to her. Barry wants me to say his name. Barry. No, Barry. I'm not going to say your name because I see what you're doing now. You're a wise guy. So J&J Adventures, if you want to Honda Hoarder stuff, you got to reach out to Kim. I'm coming out with some This Old Trike merch very soon, so stay tuned for that. Denny, I'm not going to open a dealership. Colin loves all the Honda banners. I've got some other banners. Kim is an awesome person. You will not find a nicer person out there. I'm sorry, that was hideous. I've got a couple Serwa Tires banners I got to get mounted up. This is a Bassani. I think it's a newer Bassani banner that Matt Coggs of Garage MC sent me. I've got a banner. All right, let's do this right now. My good buddy Jared, tricycle guy, gave me a banner. Was it last year, Jared? I hope it was last year, and it's not been 2 years that I haven't got it mounted. But I've got this banner from Jared. This is a legit what's it say, Jared? I forget. It's a Honda Follow the Leader. I didn't do a shameless plug, Jared. I don't know that I'd say that. I did mention that I'm prepping. But anyway, this is a big old banner that come ride with us. Thank you. I'm probably going to hang it up over there. I've got these that I want to staple up. Ride red, and then just Honda, the newer Honda wing. I'm going to staple those up there along that. And I don't want them to take away from these machines. So I don't know if I'll do along that edge or somewhere else. Lots of stuff, so much stuff. I got to get the front fender put back on this. We took the front fender off of this machine and put it on that machine because it had a crack in it, and that machine had a nicer fender, so I got to do some Admiral Swappington moves. This one I did the 84 200E from Finland. I stole the fender off that, so I've got to do some swaps back on that. I've got these tires. So these are 200M and also 83 ATC 200 tires. So I've got 3 of those. that came off the 200M that we lifted up. So I'll put one on the front there. And I guess they're all going on that machine. Yeah. Yes, Buck Fiden, you do need another ATC, don't we all? What else? I don't know. I've been rambling a while, 30 minutes. So if you guys got any questions, I can address them quick. If not, maybe I'll just head back in. I told my wife I was only out here to fix the Wi-Fi. In this box is a chrome 200M rear rack. This is a 200S rear rack. This is a takeout motor from California. I got this in the 286 350X motors. And this is a stand from Rob Wicks. So if you're ever working on one of these are outstanding. It allows you to lean it how you need to get the pieces in. This was a clock given to me by Magnus Wone. Yep, no problem. Gionius, you reached out to me on LinkedIn. Okay, I'll look for you there. Yeah, need a cooler rack for the Elusive Chrome 200S. Need the Elusive Chrome 200S cooler rack. Yes, that's what I meant to say. These are the Chrome 200M front rack pieces that MRC Builds gave me. Nice guy. Follow his channel. I'm semi-organized when it comes to things, but I gotta be better. This is the tank for Bennett's 70. That's an ape tank. That's the seat he wanted. The motor is still in the house. Here's a chrome 125M. Oh, my mom's calling me. Jeez, Mom. I'll call you back. Call you back, Mom. Headlight guards, these are not for sale. They're all destined for machines. All right. Let's wrap this up. Way too long, 32 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. This is my, in closing, this is my latest acquisition. I got one of these little 5-pound Harbor Freight vibrators. Matt, Wi-Fi works good. Yep, I told him I've been working on this. So we'll recap that super quick. Here's my new router. Here's my receiving end of the Wi-Fi bridge. The other one is over there on my generator. You see it? Where's my finger? Right there. So that's sending it from over there to over here. Oops. Peace out, Sean. Great to see you. Long time. Been a long time. And that's it. We'll catch you guys later. How do I shut this off? Really? Oh, maybe this? All right. Later. Bye.